Chapter 3. And as the darkness faded, Roland saw the hunched-over witch in a corner of her cell. The suddenly lit-up torches made her cringe away with her eyes closed, but soon she was able to open her eyes and look straight at them. It was a pair of pale blue eyes. There was no fear on the witch's face, and you couldn't see any anger or hatred. "Come, let me have a look at your face," said Roland. The girl tried to stand up while leaning against a wall, in slow motion as if afraid to fall. But in the end, she ultimately stood up and hobbled her way out of the corner. The Knight Commander butted in, saying, "Don't come near," trying to save the prince from the unknown danger. Patted the knight on the shoulder, indicating that he did not need to be so nervous. "What is your name?" Roland asked the witch. "Anna," she replied. "So what happened when the mine collapsed? Can you repeat it for me step by step?" Roland asked. Anna nodded and began to describe it. Roland was a bit surprised. He expected her to stay silent or to angrily curse at him, but instead she just responded with, "I will talk," and obediently told her tale. It wasn't a complicated story, but a sad one nonetheless. Anna's father was a miner, and when the mine collapsed, he was at work. Immediately after they got the news of the collapse, Anna and the other miners' families went over to help rescue their loved ones. The North Mine was previously rumored to be an underground monster lair, with many forks in the road. Anna had discovered that her father's leg was crushed under a full ore cart and he couldn't move, but at his side was another miner patting him down, searching for her father's money. As the looter saw them arrive, he took a pick and rushed to Ansgar, knocking him to the ground, but just at the moment when he was about to strike her, Anna burned him. Anna's neighbors vowed that they would never say anything about this matter, and with their help, Anna rescued her father. But before dawn the next day, Anna's father went out on his crutches and reported to the patrolling guards that his daughter was a witch. Why? Roland, when he had heard up until this point, could not help but ask. Barov sighed and answered, "Probably so he could receive the gold reward. The discovery and reporting of a witch can get you 25 gold royals. For a man with a crippled leg, these 25 gold royals are equivalent to what he could earn for half a lifetime of work." After a moment of silence, Roland asked, "Your opponent was a strong and grown-up man. How were you able to kill him?" At this, Anna laughed, and the flames of the torches shook, just like high waves on a previously calm lake's surface. "It was exactly like what you think. I used the power of the devil." Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see this series continue, please hit the subscribe button.